Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I just made a video on the latest massive Russian missile and drone attack on Ukraine, which occurred in the morning of the 8th of January 2024. Go and watch that video where they said the Ukrainians claimed that the Russians launched 59 missiles and 8 drones. They launched a variety of missiles, cruise missiles, hypersonic missiles, S-300, S-400s, and drones. The Ukrainians claim that they downed about almost half of all these missiles. And we have here an article from Sputnik, from the Russians, that's going to give us some details on what they say about the attack, and specifically the Kinzhal attack. They used Kinzhal missiles using their MiG-31. In the other video, I used two Ukrainian articles that really complete one another, which is they said that the MiG-31 took off from these two areas, and in the other article they said no, they took off from a different area. Doesn't really matter. I'm gonna see what the Russians say. I'm going to show you what the Ukrainians say and also what the Russians say. So first, this is the article from Sputnik, and it is from 4 hours ago today on the 8th of January 2024. Russia strikes Ukrainian military facilities with Kinzhal missiles, Ministry of Defense. The other two articles from the Ukrainians that I used are this, Ukrainska Pravda. Russia launched 51 missiles and 8 attack drones at Ukraine, almost half were downed. And they say, remember, 51 here. And here they tell us what kind of missiles and what kind of aircraft the Russians used. And it's more right here. And remember 51, but in this article from the Kiev Independent, they claim that there were 59 missiles and drones. Probably 59 were the missile. Oh, that's probably 59. It's 8 plus. Oh yeah, okay, that's 8 plus 1, that's 59. And they say here missiles and drones. Okay, so let's go to the Russian article. Russia dramatically ramped up missile strikes targeting Ukraine's energy and military infrastructure in late December, attacking ammunition and fuel depots, airfields, military headquarters, and other pertinent targets. Russia has launched a new round of strikes against Ukrainian military targets, including military production facilities and a decision-making center, using Kinzhal missiles and other precision weapons, and Ministry of Defense has announced. So here, this is what they said, the Ukrainians said the Russians launched. S-300, S-400, Kinzhal, cruise missiles, Kh-22, Iskander, and guided missiles. You got the names, and they got the Tupolev 95s, Tupolev 22s, MiG-31s, and that's it. And I also used some pictures of this Tupolev and the Tupolev, and then you got this one, what's this, Tupolev 22, wasn't it? Yeah, Tupolev 22. So let's go back to the Russian article. And I'm quoting, "This morning, massed strikes were carried out using high-precision, long-range sea and air-based weapons, including the Kinzhal hypersonic missile system, against facilities of the military industrial complex of Ukraine," the Ministry of Defense said in a statement Monday afternoon. They said sea-based. I didn't see any sea-based in the Ukrainians. They not mention any sea-based. They mentioned Cape Shahuda and Parmorsk across from the Sea of Azov, but not sea. I have let me show you an article that I have here. Right here, I will show you the Ukrainians said this on today, Monday. So remember, the Russians claim here that they were sea and air based, and we have this article from Ukrinform from today, the 8th of January, right here at 9:40 a.m. So after the attacks occurred, no Russian missile carriers off Crimean coast. As of the morning of January 8, there are no Russian Caliber type missile carriers in the Black Sea and the Sea of Azov. Where the hell are all there? So they're not. And three are in the Mediterranean, including 2 Caliber missile carriers. So how is that with this? But anyway, and let's go to see where they were launched from. As I said, what's this? Petrarsk, Primorsko-Akhtarsk is right here, I was mentioning before, and Cape Shauda. These are the Shauda. They were from these areas, not from the sea. But hey, they know best, right? The operation included missiles, artillery, and drone attacks against Ukrainian forces in 108 separate areas and against 113 artillery units and firing positions. They included a strike on a facility known to be used as a meeting place for commanders of Ukraine's 101st Territorial Defense Brigade. The Ministry of Defense's report followed reports by Ukrainian media Monday morning of air raid sirens and explosions in Kharkov, Dnipropetrovsk, Khmelnytsky, Kryvyi Rog, and other cities and regions. Ukrainian Armed Forces Commander-in-Chief Valery Zaluzny confirmed that Russian strikes had hit infrastructure, industrial, and military facilities, but did not elaborate on the targets. So again, Russia dramatically ramped up. Let's see where these guys have it. So that's all the information these guys provided us with, and it's again, I said this in the other article because I remember when the Russians started ramping up their strikes. So the Russia first began targeting Ukrainian energy defense sector command and communications infrastructure in October 2022 after a Ukrainian attack on the Crimean bridge, but the military has sought to avoid targeting residential buildings or social infrastructure. So they still did not tell us exactly where the Kinzhals were sent. They just tell us the general location, and that was Kharkov, Dnipropetrovsk. I'm going to show you Dnipropetrovsk, Khmelnytsky, Kryvyi Rog, and other cities and regions. Okay, I don't like that, but the Ukrainians give more information on that. Let me show you the map, and let's at least restate where. So Kharkiv is right here, Kharkov, Dnipropetrovsk here, and then in the other article they said they need Khmelnytsky right here as well, and they attack this Kryvyi Rog, Rig, whatever that is. Let me see how they call it. So I make Kryvyi Rog. That's right here. This is in Zaporozhye Oblast. No, Dnipropetrovsk, I'm sorry, is on top of Zaporozhye. So that was extending, so my bad. So here it is, my friends. The Ukrainians did not mention how many Kinzhals they downed this time because they are very, very successful with their Patriot systems. Nevertheless, this comes from the Russians, the statement, usually vague. And all the targets were hit, I guarantee you that, because that's always what they say. Did they hit all the targets? I doubt it. Most of them, I would suspect, yes. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Did the Ukrainians down some of them? Yeah. Half of them? No idea. Possible. But I don't think they downed Kinzhal. That's my assessment. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.